Peace, y'all. This is Marcus J. Moore, music journalist, write for several different publications, also an editor with AOL. I'm from Landover, Maryland, born in D.C., raised in Landover, right near the Sea Pleasant line, not too far from Northeast. Well, D.C. definitely has its own culture. If it's not hip hop, I think it's go-go, and I like the fact that DC has a definite hometown feel, even though it's in a big city. You can't really get that anywhere else. I write for the BBC in London. I write for the Washington City paper. I write for OkayPlayer. I write for Prefix magazine, several other publications. I've done some stuff for the Washington Post, and I used to write for the Gazette for like 6 years. You know, it's funny, I always wanted to be a music journalist, but I didn't know how to get started. I just figured I had to have a gig at Rolling Stone or something like that to actually get on. But I went to an album release party 2 years ago, and my friend Tiisha had this CD, and she said, you know, I got this great music, but I don't have anybody to review it. And so I bought it, listened to it. I had some connections at OkayPlayer, and I reviewed it, and they loved it. And I've been doing music journalism since then. You're given opportunities to musicians who most likely haven't had any coverage before you write about them. I think that's the thing that keeps me going. You know, when you have DC-based artists who will reach out and they have this great music and they don't have anybody to write about it. And so the fact that I get that on a regular basis, and when I actually write the story, the fact that they just think it's the greatest thing, even though I'm always looking, trying to see, you know, how I can improve. I think that's the best thing about it. I'd interview John Lennon because John Lennon was pretty much the creator of the best band that ever lived, Beatles. So I really like the freedom in his music. So if I could, I'd definitely go back and interview John because he was eccentric, but he was cool at the same time. You need to have X-rays on your iPhone. It's this duo out of San Francisco, and they do a lot of like lo-fi rock / techno kind of music. It's really good. You need to have them right away. I actually made these shoes. I made them. I have a friend who pretty much has every brand of Chuck Taylor known to man, and so he put me onto the website where he said that you can pretty much make your own shoes. And so I made these. I call them my DMV Spectrum, and the colors represent the colors that I use for the site. And DMV Spectrum was this website that I started a couple years ago that was pretty much supposed to put local talent on the map.